Camping for Donegal Rally, use code SAVE5 to get a discount on your booking.
Guys, how would you like to be £20,000 richer? All for a fiver. All you have to do, head over to bearcompetition.com, grab yourself a ticket. I could be ringing you tonight. Very best of luck, and best of luck to all the guys.
Don't forget our full highlights show coming 9:30 PM this Thursday on Rally TV. If you'd like to advertise on our Facebook live stream, get in contact.
Good morning. Right, you into stage 3. Just want to give it a second there to check the sound. You can give me a thumbs up. There's a bit of a lag between, so we should be good to go. Yeah, loud and clear. Right, folks, what I'm going to tell you is there's a lot of bogus clips there, a lot of bogus links there in the comments. The spammers are out good and early this morning. So just obviously, you know that we're streaming on this Facebook Live, and we're also streaming on YouTube. But any comments, we won't be posting any comments or anything that you see in the links. Do not click on them, because as I said, there's a lot of the spammers are out good and early this morning. Folks, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where on the stages are, where around the world. I won't say just around Ireland, because our viewership is worldwide. So where around the world you're tuning in from. Let me tell you the story after 2 stages. Josh Moffat has a lead of 13 seconds over Jesse Henry. Then 2.8 seconds further back, and third is Gary Jennings. Then it's 6.1 back to Cam Devine in fourth. 0.4 off Cam Devine's bumper is local man Gary Kieran, and of course Gary in the Fiesta this weekend, in the R5 Fiesta. He's only 0.4 off Cam Devine. Sixth, and a gap of 4.8 back to Declan Boyle in sixth. Seventh is Stephen Wright. 8. There we go. Results on the screen. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Perfect, Kevin. Thank you very much. But yeah, 8 there. You see Richard Moffat. What a time by Richard Moffat. Up to 8th after the first stage. After the second stage, rather. Right, I do hear noise in the distance. I want to just run and just get my notes in a second. Around off the top 10, Conn McCourt is 9th. The gap between Conn McCourt and Richard Moffat is at 0.1. There's only 0.3 back to Gareth McHale, who was dead level with David Kelly. To give you an example of how hot the pace is, 30 seconds separate the top 10. 30 seconds separate the top 10. Right, I can hear first car on the road on its way to me. Again, I just want to check the... give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me all okay. I'll go to my notes. Actually, my last 00. My last 00, Sean McHugh, actually. In my Rally Academy coordinator, Sean McHugh. In my Rally Academy and Biddy Coleman coordinator, and what work Sean McHugh has done over the last not even few months. I suppose it's really coming to a head. You're seeing all the success. Jim, tune in from Saudi Arabia. Fantastic. Let me know, as I said, where you're tuning in from. Let me just go through the comments as I was just talking there about Sean McHugh. He's running 00 today. Big thumbs up. Jason, tune in from Mallorca. Fantastic. Declan from Canturk. That is the job. But yeah, as I was saying, and a big shout out there to Shane Stanley. I see him in the comments. Shane, we will see you out soon. I'm marking Ravens Rock for you. And best wishes and get well soon. We'll see you back on the stages. What else have I there in the comments? Speaking of the comments, if you just tune in, folks, I was saying to you, just be careful of the comments. There's a lot of spammers links out in the comments this morning. Don't click on it. We are streaming on this. There we go. There's the link. There's the message. So any suspicious links, and they're getting quite cute because there was one there badges at Cavan Stages Rally this morning. So don't click on any links that are in the comments. You see the action here. Whatever we have, we put up on the screen, but nothing in the comments. Of course, we've no control. We will try and weed them out as quick as possible. But yeah, just run through the leaderboard there. What else have I to tell you? As yeah, I hear Karen and Buon coming down the road to me. Again, a massive thanks to our sponsors. You've seen them in the clip there, the videos. Let me just get my notes, and I'm ready to speak to Callum Devine. Callum, of course, in fourth, as I said, 6.1 off third place Gary Jennings. Callum, stage 3, how did you find that?
Yeah, okay, Andy. I was just showing a bit too much caution to all the gravel areas there, you know, in spaces. So, other than that, no drama.
902.3. 902.3. Josh, good job, it's quick behind you. 902.3. Let me just go to the wing. Okay, it's only superficial. Only superficial. Little bit of panel there, the front one superficial. Josh, how was that?
Yeah, it was grand in general. Just the brakes went pretty bad towards the end of it. Probably using it a bit too much in there, but yeah, in general it was fine.
Time was
8:55.8.
8:55.
Yeah,
0.8. Callum 902.3. 8:55.8. I'm just going to let him pull forward. We'll let him pull forward. 8:55.8 for Josh. Callum 902.3. Jesse Henry. Jesse, the sun is shining.
The sun's shining. No, it's a tricky stage on there. Look, I got mixed up. I had a call the notes at one stage there, and I got mixed up where I was. It was the wrong straight, so I braked far too early. I probably lost 2 or 3 seconds at least. So, but no, other than that, look, it was clean enough stage.
What's up? At the time, Paddy was?
906.4.
He took 9 out of 8, Josh. Okay?
Yeah.
906.4. You heard him say he braked too early. 906.4. Cavan McCord in the Fiesta this weekend. Cavan, how was it for you?
It's damn warm, I know that.
It is warm.
Aye, look here, the car's just not right. I need to do a bit of changes in service. Stages are a lot bumpier than what I thought, to be honest. But no, look here, we didn't take any chances at all in that loop. What was it there? 9:15. They were well off there.
Yeah, 8:55.8 for Josh. 902 and 906.
It's there.
Okay. Yeah, make a few changes back in service. Gary Jennings, I'll let him pull forward here a bit. Gary, the pace is hard as like Jennings' views.
Oh, yeah. Aye, good. Hey, yeah, very good. Probably 100 higher now, so yeah, it's looking alright.
Time, Rory?
09.4.
909.4. Josh, quickest 8:55.8. 902.3 for Callum, 6.4 for Jesse, 15 for Cavan. Happy with that?
Yeah, good.
Happy out for the first loop. 909.4 for Gary Jennings. Let me see. It's going to just run around the far side here for Declan Boyle. Such a glare coming off the sun. Declan, how was it for you?
Not too bad. Tip it away. Just a wee bit of tweaking to do when we get in. But no, nice car and happy with it.
Good stuff. Time, Patrick?
925.5.
925.5. Yeah, a little bit on the fast. I have to jock 855. The rest of the yearly nights. Okay, guys?
Good.
Okay. The sweat. You can see the sweat on his brow. You can see the sweat on his brow. Brian Murphy with a hot ball. We'll let him pull forward. We'll let Garrett pull forward in the 0 degrees. Garrett, how do you find that?
I was fun there, Andy. I don't brake pedal there. It's going all the way down.
All the way down. You can see him all the way down there. Right, time, Brian was.
No point even looking on you.
Okay, we'll let you walk away, guys. No brake pedal. Not the best of form there. Not a great open loop. Right, time was. Okay, 9:39. Bit of grass in the front. Bit of clay in the front there. Bit of grass, bit of clay.
Yeah, we just ran a little wide on the square right and picked up a bit of clay. That was nice, really lovely stage, lovely flow in it. Probably just lacking that bit of commitment, but we get it service now and restart.
Jerry, what was it?
26.9.
9:26.9. Pace hot there, guys. 9:26.9 for Stephen Wright. So 8:55.8. Josh Moffat, the only man to go faster than 9 minutes. We know this stage has been described as epic, a major test. Very similar to the characteristics of day one in Donegal, Killian described it as. But let me just go to the comments here. Has Gary Kieran, who is the first day in this car, not the first day in our fight. I beat you cross. How was it?
It was good. Surprisingly, we had a good enough rhythm at the end. Clipped the wheel. I don't know what we done. What was it? 9:11.
That's four fastest.
Well, I'd be happy with that.
That's correct time.
Yeah.
1 second now. 9:11. Home stages, all is good.
Home stage is still 30 minutes from home, but like they're good. There's some work on them. The last stages.
Right, perfect. Right, guys. 9:11. What a time there for Gary Kieran and James Fulton. 9:11. I made that what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fastest overall for Gary Kieran. Cracking time. Let me just go to the leaderboard and see what that means. The balance. My only problem this morning is the glare of the sun. It's making things so hard to see. He's over this side. He's over this side. David Kelly, how do you find that?
It's a small bit better, Andy. Look, we were struggling in the second seat, but that's a small bit better. A lot of gravel and loose and just it's a lot of risk, you know, so we're just trying to get through it, you know, as best we can.
Yeah, perfect. Time was what?
9:19.
Perfect. 9:19 for David Kelly. Now here's Alcorn. Mark, pace is hot in there.
Aye, it's good, aye. It's good.
How are you finding it?
Aye, we didn't like that second stage and we lost a bit of time on it, so we're just going to back off now and just keep the car. We thought if we're in the lead, yeah, we'll push, and if we're not, we're not.
Right, Denver,
40.9.
40.9. Okay, guys, rock that. 9:40.9. I'm going to let him just come here a little bit further to me. For Daniel McKenna. Daniel, it's hot in the car today. Hot on the stages.
Yeah, we got an oil temperature warning there. Sort of distracting me a bit towards the end of the stage. I got Andrew to put the fan on, but yeah, everything's going away warm there.
Okay. Andrew, what was it,
43.1.
43.1.
43.
Sorry, 33.1. 7 faster than the man ahead of you.
Aye.
Okay. And in the ground, what's the plan back in service?
Get a cup of tea and a sandwich.
That's the one. Cup of tea and a sandwich back in service. Daniel McKinnon, 9:33.1. Jesse, how do you find that one?
Oh, you want to read Weetabix in there?
Definitely, I'm back with cold water.
Oh, no. How'd that go? 9:33.7.
McKinnon pipped you. I won. Alcorn 40.9. Okay. 33.7 for Jesse. Kevin Eves, late entry. Late off the reserve list.
Nine 34.3 or something. So
9:34.3.
So
fastest 33.1. Daniel 33.7. Jesse. Right.
aye, so I'd say Richard will be the one, so we're second it down there. So.
Okay, all right, 3 down. 3 down for Kevin. 3 down for Kevin. Jason Mitchell in the grill. Jason, how was it? Hi, Alex.
I just steady, and you know, no excitement yet now, but I don't know what we have there.
9:35.3.
Perfect, guys. Rock on the touch here. 9:35.3. Go on, let them. Okay, we're trying to build up too much Michael Boyle here. A little bit of smoke. We've seen that on stage 1 as well. A little bit of smoke. Could be busy in service. Michael, stage 3.
Not too bad. First half of the stage just didn't really do it for me, but here the second half then sort of steady enough.
Right, time guys. I think it's a 9:31. Point 4. You're not hanging around, guys. Good time. 9:31.4 there for Michael Boyle. 31.4. Now here's Paul Barrett in the Triton showers with a little bit of grass. Paul, picking up a little bit of grass.
Yeah, I had a bit of an overshoot, but I probably lost 15 seconds. I kind of was between two minds whether to flick on a handbrake or whether to reverse it back, and I kind of done neither in the end. But look, we had a good run anyway. Other than that,
Kevin, 9 what?
40.
Point.
Like 2, I think.
Okay, all right, guys. The Triton showers, man. Close that. 9:40.2. Now we'll get to the comments in a bit, and I'm actually using the wired mic this time just to try and improve this. So we'll see. I'll review it afterwards. Tim McNulty, how are you doing?
Very hot.
Very hot. It's great trip down you, Tim.
But I enjoyed actually that stage better than I did the second one. But yeah, look at it. It's very testing. 9:42.
9:42. Point.
4.
Okay, 2 seconds off the man ahead. Yeah, well done. Okay, a very sweaty, very hot Tim McNulty with a 9:42.4. Yeah, 9:42.4. I think we're okay. It should be okay. Yeah, I know. Listen, I am picking up some interference sometimes from the cars. We're trying to. Yeah, I can hear myself now there in John's broadcast in the background. Some of the cars, some of the R5s, we are. Here we go. We're just flicking in and out. It's warm at the end of the stage. Thomas, our issues with the sound, it's not so much the mics, it's basically the coverage. And I'm running through the app and just look at we're trying the best we can. Most people are happy with it. Remember, we're also streaming on YouTube this weekend on Rally TV IRL. Pop it into YouTube, and if you haven't access to a social media account or know someone who wants to watch but isn't on social media, but I'm going to run down through them that leaderboard there. That leaderboard that has Josh Moffat after 3 stages, 23.6 seconds for Jesse Henry in second, and is 4.8 seconds back to Callum Devine in third. He is jumped to get Gary Ginnins there, who drops to fourth. Gary is he's 1 second behind Callum Devine. Then it's 8.1 back to 12.3 back to Colin McCourt in sixth. Then it's 4.6 back to David Kelly. Declan Boyle then dropped the time on that stage. He trails Kelly by 2.4. Then it's 3 seconds back to Stephen Wright. Of course, next up, I won't go into the two-wheel drive yet because we are waiting on the time for Richard Moffat, who should be next up to me here. There's a little bit of a gap. He should be next up to me here. If you have any news, if you're out on the stage, of course, remember, if you're out on the stage, WhatsApp in your action clips there today to Killeen 087-635-5088. Most viewed clip gets one of the jackets. You see the banner just right on cue there going across the screen. But yeah, next up to me should be the man who was leading the two-wheel drive and leading it the cracking time on the first stage, on the second stage rather, nominal time on the first stage. He was a bit annoyed over his seating. You can see why, because he blitzed the opposition there on the on the open two, well, it's a normal time on the first stage. But yeah, just going back through there, as I said, the top at leaderboard reads Josh Moffat, has lead at 23.6 seconds. Cam Devine then next up, then Gary Jennings, and then Gary Kieran, and that's your top 5. You've seen if you're tuned there from the start, you've seen the intro videos. A couple of sponsors on board this weekend that is making it happen. They're linked on the top of the check out CA Higher bear competitions. Who does not know about bear competitions? What, over 4,000 winners to date? How much have they given out? Put it on paper, it's almost 35 million, I think, that they've given out in prizes to date. I know it's a fantastic competition this weekend. Win 20 grand for a fiver. Less than a cup of coffee and sandwich. You could be 20 grand richer this evening. Right, here we go. We'll see what has happened. You could be up 20 grand this evening. Check out Bear. Check out Bear. I'm going to see what's happening. I want Inspector Richard Martin. What's happened?
Richard went off there. We blocked the stage, so there's probably 6 or 7 cars here. We had to stop and get our towed round off the stage. But it was all okay. But hopefully the stage will get live again there now.
Perfect. You go back to service, guys. So Richard Moffat, Richard off on the stage, block the stage, cruise okay. So the next stage, 6 8 cruise will have been stopped. So yeah, there's our modified leader, Richard Moffat, had stopped. There's David Moffat. David, no, Richard has stopped on the stage.
Yeah, unfortunately, not too bad. He clipped inside. And I think he's bent axle. Maybe we got him pulled in off it.
Right. Back to service. Okay. Frank Kelly caught from his Hoffman's win. The last time I spoke to Frank, how's the open 2 stages for you? I won't talk about that.
Listen, we haven't had a clean run at anything, so we're going to retire for running.
Right, back to service. Okay, all right, perfect. So Frank, you heard him there. Frank has had a clean run. And he's trying to call John, quick word with John. Good.
No, we're a bit of problem with the paddle shift. She keeps going down 2 gears and she's getting over it.
So perhaps the breaking stages actually suited you.
Well, it has. Hasn't got any harm anyway.
Okay, we'll talk, yeah. Barry, the characteristics of these stages plus a Darian, what do you get?
Very little. Doesn't like the gravel now, it won't work. No, we'll just get the miles in, play it safe.
Get the seat time, we'll talk to you later on, okay? As I said, with Richard Moffat having gone off, next couple of cars will have been interrupted. Here's Aidan Ray, one of our men this weekend. We'll have a quick chat about Prestige Cars Ireland. Fantastic range of stock in there, out in the polo, which is Boyle's. This is Boyle's old polo, isn't it?
No, it's 𝐱𝐾𝐿's.
Oh, 𝐱𝐾𝐿's, sorry, my mistake. What's it like?
It's a good car. We only, the last 2 stages cancelled, sort of over halfway through, but I think it's from Canada. Just trying to get used to things. A wee bit different from the Fiesta, but we're just trying and learning.
Right, perfect. Trying to learn. I'm bored of us this weekend. Prestige Cars Ireland. Check them out. Donna Kelly's polo. That's what that was. Donna Kelly's polo. Prestige Cars, as I said, I know they're based They're based just around Castlefin and Donegal, very close to Donegal, Tyrone border. They specialise in ex-fleet company cars. They source lots of stuff directly from UK and Northern Ireland. But yeah, check them out. A lot of stuff online. Some fantastic stock. He's on board with us this weekend. Don't forget to also deliver to your home or to your work free of charge anywhere in Ireland. So check out Prestige Cars and Aidan Ray there in the ex-Donna Kelly polo. The sound, the sight of this car. Yes, it's older technology, but Niall Maguire still excites a lot of rally people in this day and age. I know Niall, it would have been blocked, but how's his gone so far?
2 stages.
Triple national champion Niall Maguire. Tough stages, he says. Okay, perfect, John. I just want to keep going. That's down. Shane Maguire here. I'll jump in with Shane for a second. Shane will jump in for a quick second. Great to see you back.
Yeah, very good down. Really, really good in the bumps. The leg stem stage is really suited, like, so it's easy to drive, comfortable, like, you know.
You're enjoying it so far?
Absolutely, yeah.
Keep her going. Another one, Armin. Brendan 𝐕𝐝𝐝. Brendan 𝐕𝐝𝐝 there. With him rock on. Here's Garrett stairs. Garrett would have been blocked as well. You would have been blocked there as well, Garrett, yeah? Right. Morning. You without 2 stages, yeah?
2 stages, we got yellow flag in the first one as well.
Okay, of course. Back to service, okay?
That's unreal. Stages is unreal.
Brilliant, brilliant. Look forward to having Cook and Anger shortly. Stages are unreal. Stages unreal. Mickey Cavan. Michael, little bit of a love tap already.
Yeah, just we should just move the bail out of the way. But yeah, look, it's going okay. We've an issue with brakes and just need to get in and get it sorted.
Okay. Issue with brakes there for Cavan. Kevin Wilson. Kevin enjoying the Hyundai.
Unreal. Good stages, a lot of driving. Got a note for Kitty, but she's on it, isn't it?
What?
Thank you.
They don't have to build up too much. I know these cars, one got held up, one got blocked, but they're going back to service after doing 1 stage. How is it for you?
Good, Andy. Good. Great run, good track.
Back to service. Nice cold water and talk to you. It is very hot in the stages today. I assume you hadn't a clean run through there, no? Okay.
No, just Hamilton time.
No,
the back was all over the place. So just Hamilton time.
Yeah. Right, I hope you get things sorted service.
I'd Latva over and he took a feed of drink and he won't sort her out for me.
Class 13 man there. Another class 13 is John Warner, Ruth Ann O'Connor. Guys, I didn't have much luck this morning. I didn't stages wise, but at least I drive over them.
Yeah, well, we got the first 2.
Oh, you got the first 2?
We got the first 2, yeah.
You also got the front 2, you got 1, okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're nursing something. We broke something in the back stage 2. So we got blocks near the end, so we're kind of glad of it. So, yeah.
Go on, back to service. John and Ruth Ann O'Connor. Yeah, I assume that these haven't. I'll just check here with Johnny. Johnny, you obviously had the clean one there, no?
I put it off you, I can, yeah. We're happy enough. Good to get to the first flip, and I so.
Perfect, right, okay. We've got it, Jordan. I'll keep going for as long as I can. We will hopefully be getting back. Here's Aaron McIntyre. Aaron, what did you 2 stages of?
One.
Okay.
Got stopped in the second one there, and that one there too, so you're back into service.
Right, go on, okay. Back into service there for Aaron. Yeah, I'll jump in for a second, lads.
Good. We're a wee bit nervous, but we're getting it. We're good. It is just warm.
Yeah. Okay, all right. You can see even those who haven't competed in the full stage. Here's Mervyn Dean. Mervyn, you had 1, 2. Was it?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get that last one out.
Right.
Happy enough.
Happy enough, Mervyn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How are you looking after the heat in there? It is hot in the car.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah.
So, come on, back to service. Mervyn Dean there. E&P Furniture. Rodney. Okay. Talk to me. How's things? How's that look for you?
Good. Yeah, really good. Nice stages. Last one very tricky, very gravelly, but listen, that's rallying.
Yeah. You're looking forward to what? How 3 weeks? Is that long now?
3 weeks. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully, get to the end of this and we bit of practice for then.
You're using this as a shakedown, blowing off the cobwebs back in the car.
Take more than that to blow off the cobwebs.
Right, back to service. We'll talk to you lads. Rodney Wilson there. Yeah, so I hope things will get back up and running. I'm just going to check my comments. We'll leave it there now for a minute. I'm going to just check my comments. See if there's any updated news. We'll wait for a minute or two. Okay, so once I go live, I don't see the comments on the feed. So I'll leave my camera face that way for a second. And we'll see. Yeah, Frank Kelly there said, Carl, attaboy. Yeah, listen, we are doing our best. It's Francis' comment, I can't understand why the people who never stop bitching about the coverage keep coming back to watch. If you don't like it, but no one is forced anyone to tune in. Look, we're doing the best we can. 2 phones. We are limited on coverage and on band. But look, we're doing the best we can. Yes, it is raw, but this brings to the action. Sometimes, yes, the picture is a bit glitchy, but audio seems to be good today. That's the main thing. It's like you don't be giving us the radio when you can't watch what's going on there. But I'll run down through what I have after class wise. Coming up to stage 6 is Jack Brennan leading class 1. Wilson has a lead of 0.8 over McHugh in class 2 at Keelan Grogan. He's 1.3, then back in third. Brendan Kumsky in the rally 3, he leads class 4. Of course, Josh Moffat, Desi Henry and Devine are class 5. 7 is Maguire. Leading class 9 in the mini is Hutchinson. 11F is a battle between Brunchan, Sam Johnson trails him by 19 seconds, and JP Logden is third. 11R, Barry McIntyre is in charge of that. Karen is 1.6 seconds. Tight battle there. Class 12, Smith. Three stages. Kevin, if any clips the rally, you can bang them up there for me while I have the gap. We'll give it a few minutes, see if I get some. Hopefully it'll be there for hopefully it'll get back up and running, which I'll keep an eye on the screen. And if you have any clips the rally, you can stick it in there. Brian, thank you. Most of us can't be there for whatever reason. Thank you very much, Brian. We do our best, as we said. And Catherine, yeah, live you have it there. That's the best comments I've heard. Live is live. That is pretty much it. Live is live.
Correct. Too much. Well done.
Well fucking done.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I do here we go. We'll see if everyone is back. If he had a clean run through this, hopefully he would have. We'll just check what tell me, folks, did he have a clean run through that stage?
Fuck, we're just glad to get out of the over. We had 2 overshoots last stage there, so I'll say we were second in the class there, but it might have failed, so I did so.
Right, yeah. You're chasing John Ward. I'm not sure what the gap is for Ward.
It was 18 seconds. 18 to start the stage. What did he do?
He actually didn't get a tie. He actually get a nominal tie because of What was your time on it? 9. I'll do the hard part for you. 9:56. 9:56. Long way to go yet, boys. Keep her going. We'll talk to you a bit. Eugene, me in there in the BMW get inside. Eugene, yeah, so we're back up and running again. That's yeah, go on. Tim is over. And also, so is the car. The car is overheating, as well as himself. That's Tim Flood, overheating issue. So back to service for him, and that's the job. They don't want to stop them when they have an issue, when they're actually going back to service. Another clip there by Kevin. Another clip of the rally, folks. As I said, WhatsApp what you have to Killeen on 087-6355088. Any cover, any clip you have of whatever it is. Of course, filming from a safe location. You've listened to all the marshals. A massive thanks to the marshals standing out this weekend. We're going for the sun cream and not for the umbrellas and the wet gear. So this is fantastic. Here's Justin Smith. Justin Smith, how's your morning been?
Good, yeah. Good steady clean run. Yeah, so can't complain. It's just getting a bit warm now. So
you need to get warm.
Yeah.
Time, you just over chin, is it?
10:54. 10:54.
Or 9:54. 9:54. Good time. 9:54. Justin Smith. 9:54. 9:54 there, Joseph Smith. A big battle with this man. Chewy, you're Nick and Nick. You're in a bit of a battle already.
Yeah, I don't know what did Justin on that one.
9:54.
10:03. He's getting us. I think the youth is on his side, Anthony or Andy. I just feel we're going reasonably well, but stage 2 there, he got a bit of a gap on us, so we'll have to brave up on that one. I think a wee bit.
What's the story about the tortoise and the hare as well?
Well, yeah, that's an old one, so we'll sit tight. We're happy to be where we are, and it's a great day.
Very happy to be where he is. He said it there. Only 3 stages down. A long way to go yet. A long way to go in the battle there with that Justin Smith. Lovely, Thomas. I'll jump in for a minute. How are you?
It's not too bad.
How's all both for you?
Kind of waking you up, that one. A lot of work in there.
A lot of work in there. Yeah. Time, Thomas, was?
9:56.2. 9:56.
Nice, keep her going. 56.2 for Thomas O'Rourke. Next up is Mark Boyle, I see there. Mark Boyle. I'll jump in with Mark. Mark, it's quite hot in there.
Yeah, it's not too bad now. Nice day.
All good.
Yeah, all good. Time,
Tricia was?
I'm not sure for me.
Yeah. Don't worry. Tricia, it's great to see you back. I know you gave it up in Australia, but back here for the rally again.
Yeah. Back again for another few weeks anyway.
Brilliant. Keep her going. Home for Diddy Gall anyway. Tricia Greavy. That's Mark Boyle there. Right, so we were back. Like the big news there so far is that two-wheel drive leader Richard Moffat has not made it out at this stage. To me, he's gone off on this stage. They block a couple of cars. But a little bit of there. Oh no, it's okay. No, I'll tell you what, leave it. The wing just caught there, Sarah. What happened?
No, hey, we just had a bit of an excursion, but we're all right. Good to be here. Yeah.
When you get back to service, don't open your door. Time, lads, was?
10:25. Don't even know. Hey.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks a million. Hey, cheers.
Hold on. That was pretty much all that. Yeah. The wing just driven back there. Oh, and the back side as well. So front and back. Yeah, class 14 again. So Danny McKenna, a lead of what? 3.7 over 𝐳𝐬𝐭𝐚, and Eves then a further 3.6 back in. You just feel it hasn't clicked for Eves. He came off the reserve. They haven't clicked yet. There's a long way to go yet. Came off the reserve list. Actually wasn't on the list when I printed my times last night. But yeah, he's here. Here's Quinn. Ronan and Quinn. I haven't spoken for a while. Ronan, how are you keeping?
Good now, Andy. Everything good.
All is good.
That's not a bad stage. We thought it'd be tricky, but it's a nice stage. It's warm in here now. It's warm in here, Andy. So it is.
Kevin, time was 10:20.
20. No, 10:20.
Perfect. All good. Right, lads, we'll chat to you later on. Here's Ronan Quinn. The Jerry Moore Peace Mark II, Ronan Quinn. Now, a big battle already in class 2 for Rally 4 cars. Keelan, things not going away this morning.
Just steady enough. Now, they're tricky, like you get cut out very handy in some places.
Yeah.
But trying out a few different things with the car as well.
Super. 9:58. A very competitive class 2 full of Rally 4 cars. You have a group of them coming here together. There's Mr. McHugh making a switch over. How's things going for you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, we had a good enough run in there. We had a 9:54, I think.
9:54, 4 seconds faster than Keelan.
Yeah, we were steady enough. We didn't really do anything too mad this morning. There are 3 tough stages, and we want to have a car to go to Donegal in 2 weeks. So.
Yeah. Super. Keep her going. Making a switch over to the Rally 4 car. Another man making a switch is Dylan Eves. Dylan, how are you finding that?
Not too bad. We had a wee overshoot in there, but now we're getting away all right.
What sort of time was?
9:59.5.
9:59, perfect. 9:55.5. 1 second now. 1 second, Keel now. Right, Keane, how's it going for you?
It wasn't too bad in the first stage. Had an overshoot and spun and lost by 15, 16 seconds in there. So
time was so what? 22.6. 10:22.6. Yeah, okay, last bit of time. 10:22.6 for Keane. You heard him say that, yeah, he's lost a good 20, 25 seconds, unfortunately, with that. Here's Shane Quinn, son of Ronan, who we just spoke to minutes ago. Wouldn't be a million miles from here. The Jerry Moore Peter Fiesta. Shane, how are you?
Grant, how are you?
I'm good. Just talking to your dad there. All going well with him.
Yeah, that's
How's
good.
your day going so far?
All right. We had a close one this morning with 𝐸𝐵CAIN on the first stage. The two wings will tell the story with that one. But yeah, other than that, all good. Just finding it hard to get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
That's about all.
That pace in class 2 is 9:54 for Ryan McHugh's quickest so far.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
All right, go on. We'll get his time online in a few minutes. But yeah, 9:54 by Ryan McHugh, 9:58 by Keelan Grogan. Dylan had what did he tell me? 9:55. Kean dropped some time at 10:22, but yeah, that class has gone so competitive. So competitive. That's the future right there in the mostly new Rally 4 cars, though a mix of R2 cars. Of course, the difference between, someone asked me recently, what's the difference between the R2 car and the Rally 4 car? The R2 is the older generation Fiesta. The Rally 4 is the newer car with the whole FIA pyramid. Things have all changed. So how we used to know, like, you know, say for example, the Fiesta R5, that was one of the older cars. The newer Fiesta is the Fiesta Rally 2. So every now is in the pyramid, but with Rally 1 being at the top level, that's the WRC cars. Then you have the Rally 2 cars, which are, you know, the older, what used to be R5s. Then you have Rally 3, which, for example, Brendan Cummins-Ski is out this weekend. It's the car that likes of William Crichton and Eamon Kelly compete in the JWRC in. And then you have next step down would be the Rally 4 that we just seen there a minute ago, the Rally 4 Fiesta. And then the Rally 5 car, it would be the same as what Jack Brennan has actually, the Clio. He'll come along to us shortly. That's the new Rally, not new at this stage, it's what, 2 years old. But yeah, we do get confused sometimes with people referring to R2s has been a new car, but no. The new cars are Rally 2s. All the new stuff all has a Rally and the number beside it. So the older stuff is the R.
He's away.
As 11F man Sam Johnson rolls into me. Sam, the weather is hot. How's the pace in there?
That one was a bit of a disaster. Willie Fannin went off and he blocked the road on us for 20 seconds or 30 thereabouts. So,
you dropped a bit of time so in there. What was your time? Was 10 something?
Yeah, we blocked the stage. The stage was 10:56.
Okay, all right, guys. That's fixed up. Okay, that's the service. Yeah. Okay. So stage interrupted there for Sam Johnson. I'm sure it'll be the same here for Jez Lyons. Jez, stage was stopped there for you as well, was it?
Yeah, I caught Sam there. Your man just got out the drain. But, same
how's the morning been other than that?
Spun the first stage there, just lost brake pedal coming into a corner and spun to brake. Couldn't left it too late braking, but hopefully it was tip away.
Keep her going. Jez Lyons there. Another 11F here is the Mayo crew of Keeling.
Subaru was in the middle of the road. Your man stood out in front of me, and next thing the alarm went off, and so I just drove through.
Yeah.
Did that happen to two boys as well? Oh yeah. But the alarm didn't go off then for Cassidy, and he didn't know what was going on. I was trying to stop him.
Okay.
So
You're here anyway. You've got the first game done. Back to service. Press the reset button, and we'll talk.
Sound, Andy. Thanks.
David Healy there, just the thing to stop for him. Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah. Oh, we were going well in there, but then David's tracker went off, and our tracker never went off, so we're caught behind him. I didn't know what was wrong with him, so what can you do?
Back to service and just settle, okay? Perfect. Oh, this man who had spun in there. A little bit of drama in there, you'd spun, yeah?
A bit of a focus spin, all right, so we had. I think the tyres maybe went off on us a little bit. But
lucky to get away with it.
Lucky to get away with it, yeah. Very rusty, very rusty.
Go on, away you go. Lucky to get away with it, seems. Spun, thankfully didn't block for too long. But yeah, demanding stages. 1 second now, I want to just check a message I've got here. I'm just commenting there. Okay, 1 second. Shane Quinn's time was 10:06. Yeah, not too bad. 1 second, Shane Quinn. The time at 10:06. just write that in here. Then I want to get to another comment there. Someone just asked me, what do the trackers do? Basically, you hear them saying about the alarm going off when the cars are live on the stage. If they block the stage, they have to activate the tracker to know that they're okay or they need help. So you hear them say that the alarm didn't go off when a car has blocked it. You've heard Isa talk about this before. They press a button, it's OK or SOS. And basically, any car that's on the stage, an alarm goes off in the car to let them know that on the stage there is an obstruction. So they may come around a corner, it could be a blind corner, and there is a car or something blocking the stage. It may need help. So when they see the alarm going off, and the alarm is what I've heard the alarm coming, cars are coming in the stage. You hear it with the helmet on, the whole lot. You will still hear that alarm. It is quite loud. So it's to alert them. And it's basically, they can see the way the tracker works is back in the office. There's a team watching the trackers, and they know if there's a blockage on the stage, and it's it's all about safety and getting services in quick if it's needed. So every car is fitted with a tracker. There's a map. In Ireland, in these events, it's not actually made visible it's not made visible to the public. I know in some events in the UK, as is, anyone can actually download the app and can actually watch the progress. But for various reasons, it's not actually visible. Like, we don't have access, so I can't see who's coming or who's blocked or whatever. But yeah, that's basically just what each car is fitted with a tracker. If they go off, if they have an accident, or if they stop on the stage for any mechanical or a collision with anything, they press a button and they let them know back in HQ, back in the tracking office, that they are okay, or if they need assistance. And as I said, it sets off the alarm that the next cars that are competing on the stage will actually get. And again, like the rally pyramid, I hope that makes sense to you. And any more questions, as I said, drop them in the comments. Only delighted to make a bit of filler here.
Correct. Too much. Well done. Well fucking done.
There's a lot of spammers are out in force this morning, so just don't click on any links. Don't click. A lot of clips already there been sent in, I see already. They've been WhatsApp to Killian on 087-635-5088, like that one there off Daniel McKenna pushing. But yeah, just looking at the comments on my feed. Where is Hugh Sherlock? Where is Niall McGuire? Is now back in service, having a well-deserved sandwich and a cup of tea. Yeah, just going. Okay. Yes, we have upgraded to the Starlink, which I'm actually using today. We haven't got 2 Starlink, so you can see it there set up beside me. That's what I'm working off today, because the coverage. Yeah, so Killian's at the end of stage 2, and there's pretty much no coverage. If you can explain the terrain to you here, it's very hilly, hills and valleys and stuff, which makes getting phone coverage sometimes in certain places very, very difficult. I actually was here at the start. I went to about 1.5k back to passenger control, and coverage changes a lot from here to there. There's one stage, a couple of 100 meters up the road there, it's pretty much non-existent. But yeah, let's see what other comments is there. Catherine, thank you. Nigel, yeah, some weather. So it's cold. So you're in Sydney and it's cold out there. That's a big change. We aren't used to hearing that. What else is there? Yeah, as Brian said, we can't control the phone coverage. It's out of our hands, so we're doing the best we can. Leading overall, as I said, after 3 stages, as they enter the first service, is Josh Moffat to lead at 23.6 seconds over Jesse Henry, and then it's 4.8 seconds back to Cam Devine then in third. Fourth is Gary Jennings, 1 second. Right, let's see what the story is here. Lads, bit of a gap there, all in there?
Yeah, we were blocked there on that one. I was car off, but
right, okay.
We got it moved and just tippy toed all around through the stage. There'll be a few cars blocked behind now, but hopefully she got back up and running.
Let's go on to service. Okay, thank you. That's Damon O'Reilly there. Mick Lanigan, Mick out. Will I call it the family civic at this stage now?
It's almost is at this stage, Andy, isn't it?
How's it going, you guys?
Actually, the problem this morning was the link between the wheel and the pedals myself. But, we're a bit annoyed there. we came on a car up the ditch there, and we were trying to get it down, and it was down, and then everyone ran off, and the next car on the road came along, and busted into the back bus and another car. So everyone just scattered. No one got out to help at all. Like. So it's annoying. It's annoying things like that. People not respecting language. Sorry, my language.
No, don't worry. It's when you get frustrated.
It does, yeah. When lads aren't helping.
That's the reason we're here, to capture these emotions. And you come after in the state, that's how you feel, so you can't help that.
Look, so that's life, isn't it?
Right, go back to service. Talk to it. Yeah, unfortunate there. Mick says. Mick Longan and Anya feeling in the Navi seat here, but there we referred to the car as the family car. Of course, Anya's dad and brother have campaigned in that Civic. So yeah, so we'll have a bit more blockage, but I'll tell you what, I'm hoping it's going to get going again, because a lot of people want to get chatting to further down the field. So after 3 stages, as I said, as they crews go back into service, I give the plugs a sponsor shortly, but they're linked in the top of the post there. Pop over and give them a like. I'll chat about them. Sorry, just a resident up here behind me. Chat about them shortly, but yeah. From the top, the leaderboard after 3 stages, Josh Moffat and Keith Moriarty have a lead of 23.6 seconds over Jesse Henry and Paddy Robinson. Then there's 4.8 back to Cam Devine and Noel O'Sullivan in the polo in third. Then Gary Jennings is fourth. The gap from Devine back to Jennings is only 1 second. Then there's 8.1 back to Gary Kiernan and James Fulton. You know, I was just chatting this morning, and we're saying with the caliber of entry list, what would be a good position for Gary Jennings? What would he, or for Gary Kiernan, where would he be happy? I say Gary would be over the moon to be anywhere in the top 6 this weekend. Currently sits 5th. 6th is Con McCourt. The gap from Kiernan back to McCourt is 12.3. Then it's 4.6 to David Kelly in 7th, and then it's 2.4 back to Declan Boyle and Patrick Walsh in 8th. Then there's a gap of 3 seconds back to Stephen Rice and Derek Conway in 9th in the Fiesta. Then Daniel McKenna. Now, because we lost Moffat on the stage, McKenna goes back into the lead of two-wheel drive. He's 10th overall and leading two-wheel drive. Garrett McHale is 11th. The gap from McKenna to McHale is only 0.7 seconds. Then it's 3 seconds back to Desi Keenan in 12th. So Desi will be second two-wheel drive. The gap from Desi to Daniel McKenna will be 3.7 seconds. Then Michael Boyle is 13th. Michael Boyle is about 3.4 off Desi Keenan. Then Kevin Eves, he'd be third two-wheel drive. He'd be 14th overall, and the gap from him to Michael Boyle is a slender 0.4 seconds, and another slender gap of 0.6 back to Niall Maguire in 15th. Speaking of slender gaps, how about this? 0.9 then to David Moffat in 16th, and only 0.2 back to Gary Phillips in 17th. It's small margins. Mark Alcorn is next up. It's small margins. Nursing a bit of damage here to the front of the Fiesta. May not want to stop. Yeah, Connor Wilson there. Connor Wilson in the Fiesta. Another Rally 4-man damage there to the front of the car. 1 second, I see a message here. I want to just bring up on my screen. Perfect. Just want to just pop into the comments. Yeah, so I'm going to wait live for everyone that can. I know there's mothers and brothers and sisters looking. Jack, hey, Vinfield, what happened in the morning?
No, there was a car off and one of the lads behind ran straight into me, so yeah.
Right.
Not ideal.
What the people there?
I was winning the class up to that, so I don't know what way that's worked out for me now with the nominal time, you see. So.
Right. Yeah. We'll see what happens, Jack. Okay, unfortunately, I had stopped an accident. Jack McKenna, Jack, how's your morning going?
Not too bad. We're rusty enough on it, but getting around all right.
Did you see anyone in there?
No.
No, okay.
No, we were stopped.
You were stopped. Okay,
all
right, guys. Right. Another one of her juniors there stopped in the stage. Jordan, you're another man who was stopped in there?
Yeah, no, we're stopped, so just drive through. And
how are you sitting the juniors come in?
I think we're second. Yeah, Kelly in front of us, he had a problem there at the start of in this one, so
Right, okay.
So we're happy enough.
Ahead, okay, excellent. That's one of our junior competitors there, Jordan Jervis. Another man now who's leading his class. Lloyd was not anymore. Lloyd not lead the class anymore, I believe.
Brake stays down. Had to get out of the car and release the brake.
I know he
took longer to put seatbelts on than did fix the car.
At least you're still here though.
Yep.
Keep it going. Brake sees, had to hop out and fix it. Fix the brakes, but lost the lead in the class as a result. Lloyd Hutchinson there and Willie Fitzpatrick beside him. But lucky to be still going. I suppose it's one way to look at it. Lucky to be still going. That's Ben McIntyre. Ben, all these started were quite distinctive.
Yeah.
How's your morning on here?
It's not too bad. We have a few problems with the car, put out and stuff, but we're just happy to be here and go again next time.
Okay. Few problems, but happy to be here. Said that Ben McIntyre, the Adam Zagri, Starlet. Yeah, so my plan, as I was saying, I'm going to wait for everyone. I know there's a couple of comments in there. Let me just get to one. I think there's one on YouTube. Let me just see if I can bring that up myself. I want to answer as many. It's kind of like a request show. But if I can link out and so yeah, just someone tune in for Jamie Lally and Nathan McGuire. They're from my own neck of the woods. They're from Castlebar. Jamie and Nathan are in the Integra, as far as I know. It's what they had anyway. Yeah, I think. Am I right, John? Saying Jamie works in Conway's, I think. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll chat them shortly. I've got the expertise off the one only John Duffy. I won't really call him local man to Cavan anymore. It's longer in Mayo than Cavan. Mikey, how's things going for you?
Okay, we're trying to get used to the car now today, and we're not really on the pace, but we'll get through it anyway. We're trying to get finished now today. We didn't finish Tralee, so hopefully come the end of the day it won't be too bad.
Okay, we talked in a while, okay? Mikey Ryan there. I know when I'm talking to Mike, wait, not as loud. Mikey Ryan there in the juniors trying to get it finished. That's his goal this weekend. That's his goal. Sean Sharkey, the fire protection started. Sean, how's it going?
Oh, good, yeah. Waiting for it again, so just getting used to it again. So, yeah. Just putting in the day. Yeah. We're enjoying it. Thanks, Andy. Okay.
Sean Sharkey there. Kevin Cole. Kevin, had you a clean run in there, Kevin?
I had a spin in there, but I'm not pushing out.
The block for you, know?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. Back live again, though.
Back live again, yeah. I'm just learning how to drive the show. It's big.
Come here, the blasting heat, Kevin.
Oh, it's sick, that.
Wow. Keep it going, okay. When you open the door, I'd love a thermometer. I'd love a thermometer in there to see what the temperature reading is, because, my God, it is hot when they open the door. It's like open the door off an oven. Open the door of an oven, and the blasty heat that is coming off the cars is even running down where we are. It's just, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's tough conditions. It's tough it's tough on the body today. When you get hot, it's those split-second decisions you need to be making that drain if you're not properly hydrated, and that works for everyone all through the field. We hear a lot of it, like we spoke about Sean McHugh there earlier on and his involvement with the In My Rally Academy. I know it's a massive push on like some nutrition, hydration, all that, and it's something that's not just for the top boys, it's all the way through the field. And even in events like Ireland, little did we think we were talking about hydration, but on a day like today, the heat in the car, in the stage, is just phenomenal. If you're sitting there for 10 minutes straight, listen to notes, concentration at an absolute maximum, it takes its toll on your body. So if you're properly prepared, that's what makes the difference. That's what makes the difference between the winners and those who are second winners. Jamie, no. Now, how are we doing? How's it going for you?
We're reasonably good clean run. We're happy enough. It's tight in there. Like.
Tell me, time was what, Declan?
10:18.
10:18, perfect. Declan on the ball today. Happy with everything anyway so far overall?
Yeah.
Fairly hot in there. As a pharmacist, what do you do extra today to help control the temperature?
Drink plenty of water.
There you go. You heard it from the man himself, Mike the Dave. Keep hydrated. 1080. Right, left. Rory, how's it going for you?
Oh, going very well. It's 18 years since me and this man was in the sink together before, so that saying's right, too many birthdays.
You're having fun in there?
Good, very tight. Not a diving. Good
so
clean out.
time out with our Stephen.
We had a
10, I'll do the hard part. 10.
It's the wrong one.
You've a 1 in 60 chance to get the right here.
10:38. 10:38. 0.3.
Excellent. Keep it going, lads. Keep having fun. We'll talk to you later. Gene McDonald. Now, Gene, it's a while since this man's been out. It's a couple of years. Gene, did you say it's a couple of years since he's been out? What are we talking, 4 or 5
years?
5 years.
New car or new engines. But no, caught your man in the super there for probably half the stage.
Right.
Oh, I should wait for the crack now anyway.
So. I won't ask you time, so go on, walk away with it. Gene there, caught the Subaru here coming up here. Craig is not a man. Craig, you would have caught the Subarus when I did,
Yeah, I caught the 2 of them in that stage. Look at me, you were held up for the last quarter of the stage, but just out getting used to new yoke.
Yeah, okay. Some cracks is he, Craig ran in there, some handling. That's the job. How are we, Brendan? We're good.
Yeah, that's a good drive for stage. Definitely,
right,
yeah.
One on.
The race, there's plenty, yes. Yeah, all good.
Talk to you later. Paul Crosby. Paul, I just want to take on everything. This thing knows somebody started.
I know, yeah, that's it. Start the country up this end.
Definitely.
We could run in there now, Andy. We're just starting to get on it there. I didn't think the tight stuff would suit us, but we had a bit of an off in the Midlands, and we kind of just setting ourselves back in. Yeah. And I found that tight stuff there. We went on reeling there, and I didn't think.
Flowed.
Yeah, it flowed. I got a flow to it, so it's great to get the first couple of stages over. So back into it now and go from there.
Excellent. Oh, time was 10. Owen's out of breath. A lot of calling in there now, so guys.
Owen is.
9:53. That's good stuff, boys. That's good stuff. 9:53 for him. 9:53. Jack McGuire next up to me here. Jack, how's all going with you?
Okay, yeah, that's a tight one in there.
Okay?
Yeah, we're getting the grips. Yeah,
a lot of driving in there.
Lot of driving. Nice.
Good man. Yeah, lot of driving. He's happy with it all, though. Martin McPhillips. Martin, she's all nice, clean and straight. It's all nice, clean and straight.
So far, yeah.
All good.
Yeah, slippy in there now.
Happy with everything.
Yeah, going all right, yeah.
Back to service, added to address.
Back service.
Come on, okay. Michael Brazil. Ray Fitzpatrick. Mike, how are you doing? Big smile in the face.
How are you getting on, you well?
It's hot there.
It's lovely. It's great crack. Yeah.
Say
hello to them all at home. See you, Andy.
Big hello to all of Michael Brazil at home, as he said. 205 looking well. Yeah, we're going to wait, as I said. We'll go through everyone. Which is, again, as I said, once I'm live, I can see the comments. I'm going to go back through them here. Let me just see now what I've missed here. Okay, Catherine, sorry, I see your comment now. That's who's, so okay, I get you now. So you're Jamie's mum, perfect. But a face his name. Hasn't come to now yet, Catherine. Should be expecting. Let me just check my running order. Soon enough, we'll have the Mayo crew. Soon enough. Sean, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was looking at some of your posts online. There's the times are up later on, so Killian will be back at 1 o'clock in about roughly just over half an hour for stage 4. Then stage 5 is 1:25, and I'm back at 2 o'clock. Not much of a break, but we'll get devices charged up. Yes, but Sean, as I said, I see online you're doing a lot of work there for Laois. You're doing a lot of work for Laois next weekend.
I'll jump in here for a second, lads. How do you find that?
Very rough and very slow in the car. I think our gearbox is gone. So right. I would say we'll be calling it a day now.
Right, back to service.
Back to service.
There, guys. Okay, talk to you later. What a fabulous looking car here. What a beautiful looking car of Jack Brennan. I was talking about the Rally 5 cars earlier on. Here's an example of the Rally 5 car. Jack Brennan, over to you. How are you doing?
Not too bad. They're really tight and technical. It's hard to find a rhythm at the start. Just trying to get into it. I got into it probably about the middle way through that stage, but it's tricky. It's very tricky in there.
Good stuff. John, time was
10:43.
Say again?
10:43.
Well done. Overall, happy with the morning. You looking forward to them again? Or
Yeah. Try and get quicker the next time and just build a bit more confidence over the fast stuff.
Excellent. Jack McGrath there, member of the 𝐈𝐳 Rally Academy in the Rally 5. In the Rally 5, Cleo, as I said. No, I think he is this side, if I'm not mistaken, Nash. How are we? How are you finding that?
Grand. Tricky and fucking messy, but it's grand.
Yeah.
Keep still going, it's the main thing.
How many bits now have you done in the Fiesta? There's a few ones about them.
Fifth or sixth,
yeah.
I think.
How are you finding it?
Good.
Yeah.
She's
good,
some bus.
Some bus. See, that's what I like to hear. Because this is the progression, like this is the way.
Oh fuck, the only way to go, so I suppose, isn't it?
Brilliant. Tell me, throw the time there, Richard. You're in the mix with the rest of Rally 4, it's not too bad.
We had a bit of a moment on that one there. Didn't really help us at all.
All right, see you next time, guys. John Nash there in another man out in the Rally 4. Another man out in the Rally 4. So there, last two cars, we had the Rally 5 of Jack Brennan. We've got the Rally 4 of Nash. But yeah, that is the future. We spoke about the pyramid. And I'm not putting down the civics and all that, but that's, you see, the 𝐈𝐳 Academy members as they progress on to events in Europe. Aoife Raftery out in the Rally 4 Peugeot. Yeah, that's the way it's the future right there in the Rally 4 and the Rally 5 cars, and then progressing up to the Rally 3, which, as I said, what Eamon Kelly and William Crichton competes in the GAWRC. They're a 1.5 four-wheel drive Fiesta. They look like the Rally 4. The difference is they're actually four-wheel drive. You've seen Brendan Cummesky. He's out now on this weekend. Here's Cathal Sheridan. Beautiful looking Nova. Cathal, first of all, can I just take a moment to say the car is looking mint?
Thanks.
How's it going for you?
Jesus, slippery in now.
And hot?
Yeah, gravel, a lot of gravel.
You've had how many stages? You've got 3 full stages?
Yeah.
Good.
No blockages.
All is going good?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Keep brilliant, okay. Cathal Sheridan there. 3 full clean stages. All is good in the Nova. Yeah. He's leading the class, John, yeah? He'd be leading, yeah. He's class 10 Nova. As I said, I got John Duffy behind the scene this weekend, doing times for me and stuff, and a massive help, because once I go live, trying to be going back through times, and as things constantly change, to have a handle on everything. So between John here beside me and Kevin back in studio, who's putting up the clips and the banners and stuff. And just a quick reminder, if any clip of the rally, WhatsApp into Killian on 087-635-5088. Of course, this third round of the National, there will be the YouTube show out on Thursday evening, fresh from as the events in people's minds. And Killian and John and the crew will be working hard on that now, from tomorrow. But yeah, remember, if you want to see the open 2 rounds, there we go, right on cue there, Kevin. So the Triton Championship is Midland stages just done, and Circuit of Kerry is done. This is Cavan. Next up is Ravens Rock. Then that's what, 2nd of July. Then Sligo stages is 16th of July, a busy July. Then ALMC is going to be in August. Then it's Clare stages in September, and then the Fastnet wraps up the championship in the last weekend of October. What a championship the national championship has evolved into. Fantastic coverage all over social media. Of course, again, as we said about the Rally TV, the highlight show, and that's available online to watch at your convenience, wherever you want, anywhere in the world. That'll be up on Thursday evening, as I said. Some people won't have the suits picked up from the dry cleaners, and they'll be able to watch the coverage up online of their adventures. And it's not just the top crews either, as we're saying there.
You heard Laura talking to, if you listen to Crunching Gears this week, Laura was chatting to Cavan and designing about the coverage of the cruise. It's not just the top cruise, it's all the class winners, it's all down through the events. There's a lot of action crammed into the half-hour show. So credit to all involved. You know, John here beside me is involved, and Killian, and it's a massive team. Adam Hall, all the cameramen, and of course any clip you have, WhatsApp in anything you have, which is good enough. It could actually make the cut as well. Yeah, it has gone quiet. I'll keep talking for a while because I really want to go through the whole field and give those down. Anyone who listens to me knows now I'm a big believer in those at the end of the field, because the same amount of money comes out the bank account into this event from car number 151 as car number 1, and without them we wouldn't be having the fantastic entries that we do to these events. So I try to give them as much coverage as is possible, and of course that's thanks to our sponsors. Of course, this weekend is 𝐸 Bear Competitions, Dints Away, Prestige Cars, McKenna Precision, McCaffrey's Bear, Gracie's. Actually, I'm realizing they're on the bottom of the screen there. I can see them on the filter. Not only are they on the bottom of the screen, but they're also on the introduction to the post. And if you watch back later on, they each have a little video clip. There's a 2.5 minutes of ads just as a lead into the clip, as lead into the video, showcasing our sponsors. But I know Bear has a fantastic competition there. 20 grand for €5. Take a punt and less than the price of a sandwich and a cup of coffee. You could be 20 grand richer by tonight. He could be ringing one of our viewers here tonight. It'd be fantastic if that was the case. If someone who's watching the coverage decided to take the punt for €5 and buy a ticket for Bear's competition tonight and be 20 grand richer by 19 o'clock tonight. CA hire, as I was saying, unfortunately Chris Armstrong didn't make it to me. Went off on stage 2, but you know the business local. It's located in Virginia, in Cavan, right in the center of town on the main street. You've no problem finding them. You can pop in and check out their huge range of products, from small tools and power tools to portable and trailer toilets and jiggers, loaders. There's much more. You check them out online, or if you're in the area, pop in and see what they have. Of course, I mentioned Bear there. Then of course McKenna Precision Engineering. What do they do? It's precision plasma cutting. You can count on about over 20 years experience in the business. It's a local engineering service. They have a couple of high-speed machines there to produce some quality parts. They have quick turnaround times for large national companies and small manufacturers. But check them out. There's a lot of work. Dints Away also on board, Ireland's leading PDR specialist. What's PDR? It's paintless dent repairs. Where do they cover? I know it's from about Armagh, Louth, Monaghan, North Dublin, and they've got various meeting points. If you want to know if they will look after your little ding on your wing, maybe from a car park, or someone open a door against you, or the son or daughter knocking the golf ball or the football off the side of the car, or even the handlebars, the bicycle, give them a shout. Check them out at Dints Away. You can check the website www.dints-away.com and check out all the socials. Of course, Prestige Cars, we spoke there to Aidan Ray earlier on, out in the 𝐸-Donnachelly Polo. But check him out, his large online presence. Where is he situated? He's just on the border of Donegal and Tyrone, just Castlefin. They specialise in ex-fleet and company cars that sourced directly from UK and Northern Ireland auction houses. They deliver, actually, just because they're on the border, you can buy with VRT included. They can look after all that for you, or you can buy on English registrations wherever you want. They'll also deliver to anywhere, to home, work, anywhere in Ireland free of charge. So check them out online. And that, I do hear a bit of noise in the background. Or do I? There's some in the distance. We'll keep it lit another while. Killian will be live at 1 o'clock. Kevin, if you have any clips of the rally there, you can stick them in. TJ Dunn there, his clip is Jason McCann's. Yeah, Jason is still going. I'm hoping to one of the clips of stage 3 cancelled. I'm as much of a loss now as you were. I can hear noise in the distance that says to me that it's not cancelled. I do hear something being driven on. So yeah, give it a few more minutes. Right, so I'm hearing that, yeah, it was stopped, yeah, obviously with the gap, but it's been going again, so that's good.
Correct. Too much. Well done.
Well fucking done.
Jesus Christ.
Well, to me, he had a noise. Well, not he had a noise in his back end, but a noise in the back end of his Corolla. So could be a busy service for himself and Ruth Ann. It is tough conditions today. Dry, hot, tough on man, tough on machine. As I said, not only we're on about people being properly hydrated, but cars being properly prepared for this weekend, because there's not as much forgiveness in that dry tar maximum grip. But if you have any weak point in the whole system, it's going to be exposed on a day like today. I'll give it a few more minutes, as I said, and we'll just see what happens the rest of the field. I'm in this one location all day long, won't be moving. But Killian will be live. I'll try and make the transition as little as possible, give you enough time just to put the kettle on, make the cup of tea. I'll actually run down through the message there, Brian Lavelle. Yeah, Brian is actually he's off on stage 2. Crew are okay. I do know that. Crew getting caught out, so what else? Yeah. Definitely noise coming in the distance here. So those of you who've hung on with me, thank you very much. Talking here for well over an hour. So this is the Panda Waste car of Brian Bulger. Brian, there's a bit of delay in there, was there?
Yeah, chap in front of an escort went off. He just caught a rock in the left. Not too much damage, to be fair, but it was blocked, so we had to get it out of the way. It'll get back going again inside there now shortly, yeah?
How's your morning going? Yeah.
Good, look, happy to be here and get through with it. Get a bit more mileage under the belt. We're not going for the golf clubs just yet. We'll stay out of front of the way.
Stay out of it because you're providing fantastic advice. No, even if you're not getting the buzz, you're giving us a great buzz.
Yeah. It's good, Frank. Yeah.
Super, well done. How are you getting on beside him?
Brilliant. Yeah, really enjoying it, yeah. A big step up for me, but really enjoying it, moment.
Yeah, happy. Yeah. Brilliant. Well done. Good to see you, lads. Talk to you later on. Brian Bulger and Kim Blanche there in the Panda Waste. I'm glad to see that the money. Wait, let nice down. Glad to see the money that I pay for my refuse collection goes to good use. To see the Panda Waste car out there, so that makes me smile a little bit when I get the bill every year for my household bins. So that is the job. Right, so he had said, yeah, let's crack it off in front of it. Yeah, we will be going again. So we're not too far away. Not too far away. I know I've I've some great characters yet to come to me. Billy Nolan, I haven't chatted him the longest a while. Perfect, class 11F there. Thank you very much, Kevin. It's Jack Burton. Gary Cassidy the gap 22 seconds. You see there, there's Lyons 3rd, Sam Johnson 4th, Jack McGuire 5th, Rick Lonigan 6th, and David Healy 7th. Expect that to change. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the class 2. So Ryan McHugh has lead of 4.4 over Keelan Grogan. That's changed a bit. So Dylan Eaves is 3rd. Shane Quinn is 4th, but there's not a whole lot between them. There's a spin, there's an overshoot there. King Cadwell is 5th, Connor Wilson is 6th, and Jan Nash is 7th. But that's it. That's going to be a tight battle. I guarantee next time we look at class 2 at the Rally 4s, it won't be like that. So Ryan McHugh currently leads, Keelan Grogan, and then Dylan 3rd. But keep an eye on it. Here's Colin McGuinness. Colin, I'll jump in here a minute with you. How's things going with you?
Not too bad, Andy. A lot of gravel and stuff pulled out. That stage cancelled there now. So, yes.
Okay, back to service. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Perfect. Sean McConnell here in the C2R2. Remember I was saying earlier on the difference between R2 and Rally 2 is the older spec R2. How are we doing, lads? How's that going for you?
She looked good if we got her up at that stage, but we got. We had a wee cut and then stopped. There was another yellow. Yeah, no bother.
Bernie, how are you doing?
Okay, no problem. Yeah, back to service. Local stage is hard to finish.
Perfect. David Cody. Mr. Cody, I'll kneel down beside you. How's it going with you?
We're out for a Sunday spin as well.
That stage was blocked there, yeah.
It was, yeah. Cars had gone
the
off.
first two stages before that.
First one was desperate, and the second one's a little bit better.
Right, okay. Perfect. All right.
Thanks, Million. Bye.
Go ahead, yeah. See McDowell there just going up behind my back. So lots of lots of clips of rally being sent in there. What have I got there? Class 13, John Warren in the lead, 32nd in class 13. Oh. Talk me through it from the initial when you gripped your teeth to grip the steering wheel.
So we were seated fairly well back there too, you know, and we couldn't get reseat, but there were a lot of gravel pulled out, and we just under braking going into that bail, so you just slid wide, so she didn't hit the bail. That last stage went down, then so it did. A boy was off the road, so we jumped out of the car to see was he all right. Went up the road another bit, the road was blocked again, so it's all happening in there.
It's all happening. Yeah. You're a lucky man. Service will not make it look as bad as it is there, because a lot of it will be pushed out from inside. So he was lucky that he didn't hit the wheel, and he was able to continue. So yeah, just as he said, a lot of gravel being pulled out in the road, and he got caught out on the gravel. So yeah, look, he'd get away with it. As Service will have him back. His class 13 times up there. Perfect. John Warren in lead of 30 seconds in class 13. Raymond Conlon is hot on his tail. Have 1.2 seconds separates. My mistake. Warren in the lead. Johnny Jordan second, and Conlon hot on Jordan's tail. Then Mervyn Dean is fourth. Tim Flood is fifth. Aaron McIntyre is next up. Then Adrian Henderson, Kevin Cole, Derek Kelly, G. McDonald, Ronan Quinn, Michael Brazil, and Rory Thomas. That is how class 13 stacks up. Guys, let me know where you're tuning from. Let me know after 3 stages of Cavan Rally. Is the leaderboard looking like how you expected it? Did you think that Josh Moffat would have it all his own way? And what we can say, let's call it spade, is it's now older technology. But he's a lead of 23.6 seconds over Jesse Henry. Did you expect Callum Devine to be back in third? The first 2 rounds, it's been nip and tuck. Josh Moffat has won one and has won one power stage, and so has Callum Devine. He's won one event and won one power stage. Lead them tied on points. Lead them tied, but yeah. 28, now just for the record, 28.4 will be what Callum is off the lead. A lot of time to be taken on these stages. Lots of time to be taken. I'll jump in here first of all. Well, how are we? How you enjoy that? Just a quick wipe and sweat off the brow.
Tough going, yeah. No, the stage was stopped there before, so we got back going. So
yeah,
good to get it back going.
Yeah.
It was like we were the first live car back through, so
good. Enjoy it. There's lots going on in there.
Oh, it's relentless. It just doesn't finish. It was. I don't know. Good luck to you.
Perfect. Jordan, how are you keeping?
All right, Good.
How's it going?
Yeah. Good enough. Just getting back into it now. So, nearly go with summer's the last rally we've done. So.
Oh, that's been a while.
Aye.
How quick did go off?
Well, I think they're off. Anyways, before the big one.
Colin, that's Colin Curran up there next to me. Paul Galler on the nose there with that, Colin. I set the marshals there, just to be quite local marshals to him. We'll jump in. Yeah. Colin, as I open it to her, I'm getting that new car cinch. It's looking shiny.
We freshen up. Freshen up.
How's it going?
Going all right now. We're easing into it, but
yeah,
we've done a bit of a 360 in there now. We were a while in the ribbons, so no, nothing. Nothing on me pride.
Look at get away.
Yeah.
Come on, talk to you later. Freshen up, and he has freshened, definitely. Yeah, 360, but he was lucky not to hit Anta with his 360 and no damage to the car. So yeah, Colin got away lightly with that one. I reckon what I'm going to hazard a guess and say, give me another 10 minutes. That'll be about 20 cars running 30-second intervals. Yeah, there's class 14 with the sun shining. It's just harder to see the confidence between. But yeah, Daniel McKenna, that's in two-wheel drive battle. 𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐜, there's 3.7 seconds between 𝐨𝐧𝐿 and Daniel. Then Kevin Ease is hot on their tail. David Moffat ain't far away either. It's fantastic racing. We're blessed with this, with all these battles. All these battles, as this weekend, Cavan. 3 weeks. Sorry. First of all, next week Laois, then Donegal coming up hot and heavy. Here's James. We'll pull in for a second. But James, how are you doing?
All right, I think. It is tough going. I'm just being overcautious. I just want to get through the day. Laois next weekend.
Thanks for being a bit overcautious, but once you get through things. Tommy, how are you doing?
No bother, yeah.
Happy with everything?
Happy out, yeah.
It's
a wee bit warm, all right, yeah, but lovely day for it, rather than the rain all the same.
You having a watch, Definitely rather than the rain. Definitely rather than the rain. Jamie, how are you? How's things going to you?
Oh, all right, we're not running no marathons, but we're happy.
You're doing your own thing and you're happy with it?
Doing our own thing.
It's nice and clean and straight.
That's the main one.
Keep it going. Good man. Perfect. It's Joseph, how are you doing?
The best.
How's going with you?
Good. Getting around. Yeah, sure. Beside home. We're grand.
Not too bad. Can't complain, my man. Joseph Smith there. Another one of my historic crews. I'll jump in a second. Another historic crew. Guys, how's it going to be? Good. Happy with everything?
Yeah, getting there. Slowly but surely.
1080 for Mike McDade. Alan, what did he have?
52 dead, Andy.
1052.
It's our first time in 13 years. So.
I was going to say, you've got the confidence going off here. Everything's going good.
Yeah.
Looking well.
Yeah.
Talk to you in a bit. First time out in 13 years. Rory Carroll. Rory, you're involved in a class battle already. I think you are. How's it going, John? Okay. How's it going, Chief?
We're going all right. No, with a spin there in the last one, so we lost a bit of time, but
yeah,
we're going all right.
Time on it was to put you on the spot, John.
10:46.
You're on the ball. Good man. Thank you very much. 10:46. 10:46 for Rory Carroll. Now, how are you? Enjoying that?
Love it.
Hot in there?
Hot, yeah.
When they open the doors, like open the door in the oven.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you're enjoying it.
I love it.
Keep it going.
Thanks,
Good man. Jerry, a seasoned Sligo Palace Borders man. How are you keeping?
Great.
All good.
On my home event, class stages. On my home event.
Your home event. How far are you from these stages? Not far at all.
No. I've no bits of it, which is dangerous.
Yeah.
But we go round it.
I know, that's the thing. You're enjoying it though.
Absolutely.
Keep her lit. Good man. Jerry McIntyre there and said, I'll jump in there for a second, guys. Very well.
Thank you very much.
I love the butter speed.
That's the way we want to bring it back.
Yeah, how's it going for you?
Yeah, great. They're lovely stages.
Yeah.
Way nicer when you're competing than going around.
Yeah, that's it. Good man, Mike. Keep it going. Michael Lord there. Jim Callahan there. Glenn, I'll jump in for a minute. How's it going?
Good enough, Andy. Yeah. Enjoying it. Yeah, totally enjoying it. We've been missing the car now through that stage, but go back in the service and get sorted.
Yeah, okay, perfect. We've been doing this when you get it started. Perky Duffy, another man. Another well-seasoned Sligo border man. Perky, how's it going to you?
Going good, Andy. Going good.
You're enjoying the sunshine?
Enjoying the sunshine, yeah.
Car's going well?
Car's going well, yeah.
Enjoy service. Talk to you later. Perfect, super. Jason McConnell. In all my time, this is the first time I spoke to Jason. Jason, you had 3 stages, yeah? Yeah. And you got them all because a couple of people had stages blocked. How's it going for you?
Unreal, good. The first time Danny in the car, 8 months for me, so no learning, but yeah, enjoying the stages. I didn't think I was going to enjoy that, but it is good. Living the dream. Living the dream for Sunday.
Keep it going. James McConnell. Yeah, the man you see on TikTok. Living the dream. Yeah, three clean stages for him. 3 clean stages. We are almost there. We're not exactly there yet, but we're almost there. 1 second now. Yeah, that is, as I said, this is my first round of the national, because for round 1 I was gone on holiday, and round 2 I actually had a wedding to attend, a family wedding. So I'm a big fan of the national championship and delighted to get here. Patrick, first of all, how are you keeping?
Oh, all's good. It's warm. It's warm. It's not a bad complaint, Ella. Good and dry. Going well in the class. We're leaving it there at the minute. No dramas. We were kind of delayed starting that stage there. We kind of left everything cold, but took us a wee while just to get into it, but we got into it and away we went.
Thank you. Good stuff. David, how's it going on your side? Good. Happy with everything?
Definitely.
Yeah, you're enjoying it.
Oh, he's living.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Put a few lads on.
Tell me, anyone running behind you, was there?
There was young Lappin is behind us.
Perfect. No, keep her going. Keep her going. There's David and Edward Devro. Yeah, there's a couple coming, but not too many. Young Lappin, as I said, he's running behind him. And I'll almost be handing you directly over to Killian with the full entry feed. This is great, I suppose. It's great for you sitting at home. It's tough going for me because it's talking. What am I live for now? An hour and a half. An hour and a half. Listen to me jibber jab about what's going on. But yeah, it'll always be a direct handover to Killian, as I said. He'll be live for stage 4. Yeah, he will be live for stage 4 in about, I'd say, 10-15 minutes. Remember, subscribe to Telegram if you want to make sure that you get notifications. Here's Lappin, as I said. Connor, how are you keeping?
We're flying. Great weather.
Yeah.
Good rally. What can you do?
Good.
Yeah, you got a big moment in there, but sure. We're not tell loud, but.
Any day that you come to me, it's a good day.
Exactly.
All right, keep it going. All right. I was just checking it wasn't going to fall out there.
Oh, it's the back of it I'll be more worried about than the front of it.
I'll check that in a minute. What happened?
We just came over a crest. Stage 2, yeah. There was gravel all over the road. We lost the back of it. And yeah, we thought the wheel was after coming off the fucking car, so we hopped out. And
yeah, a lot of grass in the front. I'm only talking about the front. There's a lot of mud and grass caught it.
Other than that, we had a great stage on stage 1. Setting good pace on stage 2, but it wasn't meant to be.
There's a couple of cars behind you.
There is, yeah.
Excellent. Keep it going. Cheers. We'll have a look at this back. No, he's okay. He's no damage at all to the back, but he thought that the back was gone completely. So he's a lucky man. A lucky man. Gone off on stage 2. Yeah, just a note there from John. Look for Brian Lavelle. Yeah, he's gone off on stage 2. I did get a message, crew okay, for Brian Lavelle's day, his trip from Mayo to Ackle. I know he had a football match yesterday evening. I was talking about the start, so he was at that yesterday evening and up, but he went off on stage 2. Right, another one of my juniors. How's that going for you?
We're trucking away. So yeah, we're trying to do the best we can. First rally, so we're
first rally, isn't it?
We're
you enjoying it?
Oh, we are definitely.
You picked a nice one. I can't guarantee you that it's always going to be as hot as this. But hang in there.
We'll try our best anyway. So
Gene, well done. Gene Curran there, first day out. Brendan Dardy on the notes. And how I'll describe this G. Vernon Taylor with the slightly modified. Slightly modified, Vernon.
Yeah, modified is right.
Tell me what happened.
Come out over 2 right, too fast, and ended up doing the 360.
You're lucky you're still here?
Yeah, very lucky.
Call out for the front bumper, whoever has it, give it back to you.
We're missing the back bumper, tail lights.
Back bumper, okay, so I don't know, it's bits off the 205.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, keep it going, guys. I can tell you guys that Killian is ready to go now there on stage 4. I'll jump in here first one. How are we going, lads?
Going well.
Happy everything?
Yeah. Lot of moments in there. Yeah, we caught
3 or 4 cars in there, but
perfect. That's Patrick Connolly. As I said, Cillian is ready to go on stage 4, so you can pop over to him if you have 2 devices, keep it 2 of us open, or if you're looking for a brother or a father or someone still running down the field here, stick with me. But yeah, Cillian is ready to go from stage 4. Makes me feel that it won't be long until I'll be live again from the end of stage 6. That'll be roughly a spot. It's 5 to 1 now. So 1 o'clock, Cillian is stage 4. Stage 5 is at 25 past 1. In an hour's time, 2 o'clock, I'm back here live again. We'll finish out this field here first of all. Shane McFadden there just making his way back to service. You can hear he's just a little bit he's trying to make it to the end of trying to make it back to service. It sounds like a bad lawnmower, so we'll yeah, something broke down somewhere by the sound of things. So we'll give it 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll be handing it directly over to Cillian. Here's Gabriel. Gabriel, talk to me about your morning.
Exciting and nerve-wracking, but glad to be this first rally. So
you're living the dream.
Pretty much. So
back to service, Chris. We said we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah,
good man. Gabriel Ferry there, super. That's Neve Pickens in an Abbey seat. Connor Carroll. I'll jump in for a second, Connor. I'll talk to you for a minute in case someone wants to hear from you. How's it going with you?
Yeah, good enough. Clean enough. Caught a few lads in it, so slowed us up and we had a bit of a venture off, but not too bad.
Back to service, we'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, perfect. The fellow Mayo boys, after the chat, see lads, tell me, how's the morning been for you?
Grand, yeah. Very warm.
Nothing major to report?
No, just caught a car in stage 1 and behind for about 4k.
Yeah.
Stage 2, there was a blockage then, so I held up there as well, but that was a clean run there.
But you're enjoying your rally?
Yeah, great crack, yeah.
How's the man getting on beside you?
Yeah, perfect, yeah.
Good
Not
stuff,
a bother.
no split up.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Nice way to spend a Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff. Right, you finish up there. Let me hop in and I'll talk to you in a while, okay? I'll jump back here to perfect, how you doing? I'll run back here to Simon. Simon, how are you keeping?
Not so bad now.
How's it going with you?
Alright, now getting through it.
Enjoying them stages?
Yeah, they're very tricky now. But
lot going on in there.
Yeah, have to be on the ball, but we're doing alright anyway. Happy enough.
Alright, listen, we'll talk to you in a while. I'll move back up here a little bit as Eamon Rudden. Eamon Rudden is next up. I know I just have better coverage. Just back here. Get a right look there at Eamon and his Chevette. Eamon, how are you keeping? How's it going with you?
All going well so far, yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, very
Perfect.
good. Yeah.
Nothing to report at the first loop?
No.
Keep her going. Talk later on. Now, this is the Mayo crew. Navi on the phone. Now, mind the language because Mammy's tuned in and she's looking to hear from you. How's it going?
Good now, yeah. We had stage 1 there at the end of it, water pipe came off. Other than that, we put it back on, got a penalty, but other than that, now 2 stages and after that, barely going. So, yeah, back in now and get a bit of water and out again.
Give a big wave to Mammy before you go.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Good luck. Talk to you later. All the way from Mayo as well. No, yeah. Working in Conway. Local city garage. And what I'll do now, guys, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm going to actually call it at that now, right? I'm going to call that because I'm going to hand you over to Cillian right from stage 4. So I'll be back later on. I'll let Kevin call a halt to there, folks, and we'll chat to you in a while.